I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a native of Ireland. I'm from County Mayo, Westport, and actually Westport was just voted best place to live in Ireland. So come on, Westport. I have to shout out to my people in Westport, my family and everybody else. Fly that flag and Oisin jazz hands. Okay, so I wanted to tell you a little story about myself. I came here 13 years ago and I won the green card in the lottery. I got one. I was one of the lucky ones. So actually my stepmother was trying to get rid of us and she saw a note in the paper and she basically did all the work and here I am 13 years later. She got rid of the worst one, I think. But I'm only kidding. She didn't really. Well, maybe she did. A couple of things that have happened to me lately. Recently, our place got broken into, my condo building. Yeah. Yeah, and actually, I was at. It was like at 8:30 at night. I got home a little bit later, about 10 o'clock. I was in bed, naked. I don't usually sleep with clothes on. It's just the way I roll. I heard a knock on the door, and it was the Chicago police. So grabbed a dress and threw it on. And a couple of days later, my neighbor Maggie said to me, "Oh, Sheila, I have a funny story for you." And I was like, "Yeah?" She's like, "Yeah. You know, the other night when the cops were over, and Danny, my neighbor, or her roommate was there. Danny was standing right across the door and with the door kind of open, just beaming at me, just smiling. And I'm like, "Hi, Danny, I'm talking to the cops," and Chicago police, I mean. And she said, "By the way, they were all smiling at you because your whole right boob was cupped." Sticking out there. Yeah. So I want to give a shout out to the boys in blue. I want Roisin, roll it there, Roisin. I have a lovely photo. I met these great cops. As you can see, it was a 7-Eleven. I was out actually buying wine. It's just one of the things I do in 7-Eleven. And they were there. They were really great cops, and they said it was okay for me to do a shout out. I even said if they were in the neighborhood tonight to stop by around 7. So just to let you know, we've got a lot of things going on in the show tonight. I've got Chef Dirk Flanagan. I've got Ventura. I've got so many things. I can't wait to get on with this show, but we'll be right back, okay? All right.
In one of India's most vibrant cities, a festival of 1,000,000 kites fills the sky.
20 मिनट आधा घंटे में पहुंच जाएंगे सर।
मजाक कर लिया।
हाँ, मैं और प्रिया भी साथ में है।
सच्ची?
घर घर अंबर हम गोली डगर डगर रंगोली झूमरे झूमरे मारू अहमदाबाद रे।
As one kite soars and duels above, one family must confront their fractured past.
मेरे बाप को ना हमारा वो बिजनेसमैन है, वो फायदा सोचता है, फायदा हर चीज में।
कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा, सब कुछ अच्छा हो जाएगा। मुझ पे भरोसा करके इसके ऊपर साइन कर दो।
नहीं, मैं नहीं करूँगा साइन।
Roger Ebert calls it masterful, hypnotically beautiful visuals woven into a kaleidoscope of colors, faces, music, and a little romance.
पाँच साल के बाद आते हैं, आगे डेवलपमेंट की बात करते हैं। यहाँ पे ये होगा, वहाँ जाएगा, न्यू सिटी में जाएगा, ये होगा। सारा खा चुका तू।
बुकन पे लिया पिया मेरा जिया।
अगर आप सोचते हो कि हम अतीत को पकड़ के रखा है दुख के साथ, तो फिर गलत है। हम खुशी को पकड़ के रखते हैं, छोटी छोटी खुशी।
Baton, the kite.
introduce a fabulous chef. I kind of think he's a bit sexy too. Chef Dirk Flanagan from The Gauge and from Henri. And I can say I pronounce it properly because I lived in France for a few years and I'm fluent in French.
Oh.
So do you speak a bit of French?
I could get in a fight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could get in a fight.
Usually Americans and French fight anyway, right?
Yeah. Well, I've been yelled at by enough of them, so a couple broken fingers here and there, you know.
Well, a couple
some
of
burns.
things. Sorry, Dirk. A couple of things I want to tell you about Chef Dirk. He is a James Beard nominee. He was the host for Chicago Gourmet. Yeah, he's a pretty big shot here in Chicago. He also recently cooked for the Irish Prime Minister on Taoiseach Enda Kenny. Roisin, I think you've got an out photo there for me. Well, here I am with my best friend, Enda. So, the top photo is me with Enda in Chicago, and the bottom photo is me with Enda in Dublin. And I might just add that I would call him now a personal friend.
Nice.
But actually, my Uncle John Joe is a personal friend of him. Just FYI. Hi, John Joe. Okay, so Chef, tell me how was the dinner with him? I saw that you brought him in the back door and in through the kitchen.
Yeah, well, yeah.
My equivalent to Obama.
Well, we actually brought him in. I was kind of blown away. I mean, it was like, well, okay, it's the president of Ireland. I mean, this is the guy. So when he actually came in through Henri, the front door. Security was even tighter for Taoiseach than it was for NATO. Wow. I mean, it was wild. We had all kinds of dignitaries, but these guys came in, and they came in through. Then he came down in the kitchen. He cracked a couple jokes, told me to be careful, don't overcook the lamb. And then we brought him into the Gauge. He was like, they just wanted to keep going. He was like, well, I think we should keep going upstairs. Let's go up. And the Gauge on St. Patrick's Day.
By the way, I was there.
It's insane. I mean, it's a sea of people, and everybody's like, yeah, you know. It's like the only day that the Gauge isn't really the Gauge, you know. People are like, yeah, all right, blah, you know. But
it wasn't anything to do with
yeah,
Right,
but it wasn't nothing to do with the food, yeah, right. We'd like to think. So anyway, it was great. He came back through very fast, kind of cooked him some lamb and a little potato salad. You know?
Yeah, we have to have the spuds, you know.
There we go. Yeah. So. That was it, and we took a nice picture together. I had these fantasies that we were going to be hanging out and I was shooting the shit, sort of. But, it didn't happen.
A quick, it's the Gauge's 5th year anniversary, so they're 5 years in business.
Yeah,
fabulous. And Chef Dirk actually brewed this himself, and I think you're going to try and open it, right?
Yeah. Well, I can open this one by hand.
Yeah.
Well, if we have a different bottle of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because Chef, like this. Well, let's just have a taste of this,
right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm kind of hoping I can.
Right.
Even be able to, all right.
All right.
Oh my God.
So this is a Belgian red called Luciana, brewed by me.
Yo, drink up! Yeah.
Sláinte.
Actually, it's pretty good. And what you don't know is it's named after his daughter, his 2-year-old daughter.
Yeah. She's much sweeter than the beer, that's for sure.
Yeah, and you have
some down there.
Oh yeah.
What are those?
We have another one, but you know what? I think there's an extra side to you, and I think I'd like to see you take off your jacket, Chef.
Ooh, it's a little early in the show, but I think we could do this. But so way back, kind of way back in the day, about 20 years ago, I was a bodybuilder.
No, but he was in a band.
No, I've been in a few bands. One of them was Pig Face and High Plains Drifter and 77 Luscious Babes. And one thing you learn in the kitchen and as well on the road is you need to open beer. Okay?
Right.
We need to open beer, and here we go. We've got a spoon. Boom. Done.
Well, I thought I'd challenge him real quick with my salad tosser. No, you can do
Let's
that.
try it.
All right, go
Let's
on.
try it. Let's see if I can do it.
All
Here
right.
we go.
This is it. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. Oh my God. Okay.
Done deal. Here, put that back where it was.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thanks a million. All right. We'll see you in a few minutes. Okay. Nice job. Nice job. Oh, fucking hell.
Hi, I'm Will Arnett.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Summers.
Hi, I'm an actor. You should listen to me.
85% are under the. Yeah, it's funny. It's good. Sorry.
I know what you're thinking. Oh, they're gonna ask me for money soon. Just keep watching.
You want to get racked in the nuts with some stats? Here we go.
Malaria kills more than 2,000 kids a day. Still interested? Nice. You're a good person.
A simple $10 mosquito net can protect a child.
Hitting you up for money in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
Text the word NET to 85944 to make a $1 million donation to Malaria No More. What's that? Oh, it's only $10. It's only $10.
Messaging and data rates may apply.
Let's make malaria no more. If malaria was a person, I would kick them in the face.
Hi, I'm Andrea Metcalf. I'm a health and fitness expert for NBC5 in Chicago and a contributor to the Today Show. I know health and fitness, but when I'm thinking light and healthy, I need meals under 500 calories, and I love Mexican. So check out Burrito Beach Mexican Grill. They have 4 menu items. They're under 500 calories. Check this out. They have the skinny combo, which is chicken, veggie chili, and of course some quinoa salad. They also have a veggie quinoa burrito, which is high in fiber and also high in protein. Don't forget to check out their veggie chili, and of course one of my favorites, their quinoa salad with roasted corn and guacamole. Those good fats that really fill you up. Remember, check out Burrito Beach Mexican Grill. 5 Chicago locations, and don't forget O'Hare. Eat healthy, Chicago.
Welcome back. So I have Glenn Ventura with me now. I call him a restaurateur, fashionista, and overall it man. Welcome, Glenn.
Thank you, Sheila. How are you?
So Glenn he was with a restaurant group for 7 years, and he just joined forces with Hubbard Inn Group here in Chicago, and they're really fancy. They've got some of the coolest venues in the city, and I want to hear a little bit more about that.
Well, I was fortunate to come on board with Hubbard Inn. Previous, I was with Carmine's Restaurant, and Adolfo Garcia, Danny Alonso, and Dave Demetrio decided to ask me to come on board, which I'm so excited about, because if you know anything about Hubbard Inn, which is on the new Hot Street Hubbard, it's inspired by Ernest Hemingway, and all of their art is pretty much through their travels. And if you've ever been in there with their Persian rugs and great art, it's very tasteful. And I give total credit to their wonderful chef, Bob Zrenner, their executive chef, who has a great resume. And if you've never had the food, it's amazing. It really is.
Wow, yeah, because I've been in there. I love the place. I would call it a classy joint. That's just my lingo on that one. Glenn, I also call you a fashionista because you have this very unique way of wearing your ties.
Yes.
You always wear 3 ties.
Yes, for 20 years I've worn 3 ties. I've never been without 3 ties. It's my signature, and a lot of people think it's more difficult to do, but it's actually very easy. I've been doing it, like I said, for 20 year, and it's my signature. And little luck of the Irish, these are.
Oh wow!
Are you? Happens to match your outfit.
Actually, speaking of fashion, what do you think of my outfit?
I love it.
Yeah?
Well, look at how great this is.
I can't believe this is just a fluke that he brought these types. But this outfit, I got at Tribeca here in Chicago. It's on Madison Avenue.
Very nice.
Shout out to Tribeca. Thank you, Kim. It was absolutely. Make sure you check it out. Go on Facebook and give her an old like and all. Okay. I have a couple of photos that I want to show you real quick.
Okay.
Just want to get your idea of what you think of this. Maybe you would consider doing using this as a new thing for you. Roisin, can I have the first picture? What do you think about? Give me the next one. Matching the curtain with the. I want the next one. What do you think of this couple? I think this outfit
S&M maybe?
They're a pretty cool couple there. All right, well, I'm just gonna, and then,
Not bad.
you know, the cave scene, what can you do?
Right, exactly.
All right, well, Glenn, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming
so
in
much, Sheila.
tonight. I really appreciate
Appreciate
it.
it.
Make sure you hit Hubbard in and all the rest of the restaurants, and we'll
Right.
see you in a few minutes, okay?
Very good, thank you. Can I have your gift certificate?
Hold on,
Much of what we learn in this world comes directly from you.
Whatever your message is, it will become part of us forever.
Please teach us to accept one another. Teach us to respect one another. Please do not fill our minds with hatred. Do not expose us to bigotry. Do not teach us to judge each other by race, religion, orientation, or the color of our skin.
Teach us the concept of tolerance.
Teach us to understand one another.
Teach us to accept people of different cultures
And persons with different beliefs than yours. Please help us to create a world
where every man, woman, and child is treated equally.
Dear parents,
Please don't teach us words of hate. We learn from you every moment. If you use a certain word which might be hurtful to others, we will repeat that word. Please don't show us acts of hate. If you act against people of different faiths,
we will repeat your actions.
Dear parents, we are your children,
and we are relying on you
to help us create a world where every person is tolerant of one another.
Thank you for coming back. I just want to do a quick shout out to Sligo. I believe there's a few people watching me right now. I'm known as a philanthropy junkie. You know, my friends call me because I'm involved with every second charity in Chicago. I want to introduce somebody else real quick. Just bring up the slide there for Desmond Campbell for me. Desmond is he is doing 2.5 marathons this year for the Rehabilitation Institute of Chicago. And he is 68 years old.
Yeah.
68 years old and a fit man, huh? How about that? From Donegal. Shout out to Donegal too. Okay. So I have Matt Goodman from One Hope Wine. Just to bring back the philanthropy stuff. One Hope Wine is a fantastic new wine that I love, and I want to just talk about that and talk about their mission and everything. And by the way, I love Sauvignon Blanc, so I'm always this is what I wanted to say. I can't believe that he got it right. He brought two of the things that I love the best: wine and philanthropy, for raising money for charities in one thing. Thank you, Matt. So
Yeah.
about the One Hope wine in a few minutes.
What?
Sorry about that, Matt.
Hey.
So this is Henry Coyle. He is he's very famous in Ireland and actually in Chicago. He's a middleweight champion, and he lives, and as I do the boxing, he lives in Chicago, and I'm very proud to say that he's a friend of mine, and he's an adorable young man. So thanks for being on my show, Henry.
Thanks for having me.
The other thing I have to tell you is he has a very thick Irish accent, so I'm probably going to have to translate for you. Right, Henry?
Well, probably, yeah.
Yeah, he said probably. So Henry, when's your next fight?
Well, my next fight hasn't been announced yet, but I'm going back home to Ireland for a press conference on the 9th of July, and we're going to announce it. It's going to be around the 3rd week in August.
Okay.
That's a bit of, this show has it first. Hasn't even been announced yet, but the 3rd of August and 3rd week in August, and it's a defense of my title.
Okay, so we want to hold on to that.
I want to hold on to my title, and I have a fair idea who it's going to be. And there's a few mandatory challengers, and it's going to be one of those guys, and he's going to have to come to my little part of the wood in Mayo and take the title off me.
You want me to translate what he just said? I thought so. So this is the first place he's announcing that he's going to fight somebody. He can't tell us who it is. The person will have to go home to his sod, and he's going to defend his title over there. So I'm going to ask Henry to do me a little favor. I know he's a really good skipper. Yeah, and I know there's somebody else here in the audience that's a really good skipper too. So I've decided that I want to do a virtual skip off. So I'd love for Sherry to take her shoes off and get up here. And I just want you to pretend to skip, but I want you to face off with her.
Oh my God. Only for you, Sheila.
Yeah, only for me, okay.
Do we need a rope?
No, you're just going to pretend. So Sherry can actually just show you, because I know she can double down.
Sherry.
Hey, how are you? Double under. She can double under. It's all technical stuff. But do you want to show him what you're going to do, and I'm going to see if he's any good.
Oh yeah, we are real short.
That's fantastic. That is great. Thank you so much, Sherry. I guess the boob theme goes quick. Okay, listen. It just continues. I want to get back to Matt real quick. Matt, tell us about your mission for One Hope Wine. We got to... Come on, Matt.
Hey! Well, first off, I'm with two Irish people, and why are you drinking wine? Aren't you supposed to drink like whiskey, Jameson, and beer?
I love yours. Sauvignon Blanc, One Hope.
All right. Well, it's
You have
yours.
to tell me because we're going to
Okay,
run
all
into the
right.
next
Real
section.
quickly, One Hope Wine, my company. What we do is we donate half our profits to charity, and every varietal goes back to a different cause. So it's really cool because right now we've got 6 varietals. Each one goes to a different charity. So we've got the Sauv Blanc that she's holding right there that goes to the environment. Every bottle plants a tree. Cabernet goes to the fight against autism. Sparkling feeds needy children. We've got a Chardonnay for breast cancer, Merlot for AIDS research, a Zinfandel that supports our troops, and we're going to have soon wines for every single worthy charity and cause that's out there. Saving the world one bottle at a time. That's what we're going to do.
Break up. There's loads of wine for the audience. Okay.
So drink.
Thank you. Okay. Are we still live?
We're still live?
Oh, we are? Sorry about that. I thought it was a... Anyway, well, that's great. Thanks for speeding all of that up.
Well, you told me to speed it up.
Yeah, I know. Well, fuck, I'm sure this is live, so things go wrong all the time.
Yeah, I know.
But well, I appreciate you coming on. Henry, you rock and roll.
Hi, I'm Andrea Metcalf. I'm a health and fitness expert for NBC5 in Chicago and a contributor to the Today Show. I know health and fitness, but when I'm thinking light and healthy, I need meals under 500 calories, and I love Mexican. So check out Burrito Beach Mexican Grill. They have 4 menu items. They're under 500 calories. Check this out. They have the skinny combo, which is chicken, veggie chili, and of course some quinoa salad. They also have a veggie quinoa burrito, which is high in fiber and also high in protein. Don't forget to check out their veggie chili, and of course one of my favorites, their quinoa salad with roasted corn and guacamole. Those good fats that really fill you up. Remember, check out Burrito Beach Mexican Grill. 5 Chicago locations, and don't forget O'Hare. Eat healthy, Chicago.
Okay, I just want to say thank you to all of my guests. Glenn Ventura from Harvard.
Yeah, Glenn.
With my great ties, I don't know, I think I might wear these later. They'd be good for tying. I want to thank Matt Goodman from One Hope Wine.
Thank you.
Party on!
We're going to pop this bubbly.
Oh, fantastic! Yes. Okay, great. Henry Coyle, the sweetheart from Mayo. Desmond Campbell, who's in the audience. Sorry, I forgot to pull you out of there. Sherry Simon. Sherry was. Oh, she's married. Sorry, lads. She's taken. Boobs and all are taken. Chef Dirk Flanagan.
Yes, Chef Dirk.
I have a quick question. I want to make sure that you were listening. So the first person that tweets in what boob that fell out of my pocket.
Right.
Hey, don't be telling them. I need you to tweet. I need you to Facebook it. I want you to blow up Facebook and Twitter and everything else. And I want to I can't even talk. Hashtag TV or Today TV Live. Okay. All right. Boy, is this flying. Okay. I'm just going to stand up. I know that you probably thought that you'd get away without an Irish person singing. No, sorry. So I'm just going to do a little thing. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. It's time to go now. I'm so sad my show is over. But maybe tomorrow we'll do it all again.